Former President Donald Trump is going to be speaking at a campaign event today in Racine, Wisconsin. It comes less than a month before the Republican National Convention. That starts July 15th, hosted by the city of Milwaukee. Milwaukee, the center of a debate, though, over alleged comments the former president made during a closed-door meeting with Republican Congress members on Capitol Hill last week. What did Trump say in that room? Well, depends on who you ask. Some say he used the word horrible, talking about Milwaukee. Others say he was talking about crime, voter fraud. And then you have others who say he didn't say anything bad about Milwaukee at all. NewsNation's Libbey Dean is with us now. Libbey, hello to you. What can we expect at today's rally in this major swing state today?
Well, Marni, the gates actually just opened up behind me, and thousands of Trump supporters are going to go through those gates today to hear from the former president. We're likely going to hear a familiar message, as we do at the majority of his rallies, and that is hammering President Biden on his handling of the immigration as well as the economy. Economy going to be a main focus for the former president today. He's going to lay out that his MAGAnomics is better than Bidenomics, something that he has repeatedly said out here on the trail, aiming to really win over those blue-collar voters that he had in 2016 but lost his grip of in 2020 when he lost the state of Wisconsin here. Now, right now, Decision Desk HQ polling shows President Biden is actually a point ahead of the former president currently here, so things shaping up to be a tight race here in Wisconsin as we head towards November. Marni?
What are you hearing, Libby, about how Trump is preparing for next week's debate? What's the campaign strategy?
Well, Trump's debate prep is really going to look anything but traditional. Now, I spoke with Trump's senior advisors about this, and they tell me that the way that the former president is actually prepping is by holding meetings with GOP allies to talk policy, really hammer out policy. Now, this is a very different scene than what we're going to see from President Biden, who's going to head to Camp David and do a mock debate. Very different styles from the former president and current president, which is interesting because of the way that things are shaping up just a week out. Now, that mock debate, something that the former president's senior advisors tell me he will not be partaking in, and they honestly laugh when I ask about this debate. When I ask about debate prep, they don't really lay out any details here aside from those meetings that he's held behind closed doors.
How about the heat? How is that impacting today's event? How hot is it there in Wisconsin this morning, Libby?
Well, compared to that Las Vegas rally, Marni, that I covered about a week back, the heat is really nothing here. But, I mean, I'm still in my shorts here. It's still hot. But these supporters obviously showing up and showing out no matter what the heat is, really, just to hear from the former president, like we will today around 3 Central.
All right. Drink plenty of water. Find some shade. Libbey Dean, thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.